Hello and welcome to Shift Happens. This is where I share something that has shifted within me so I can help shift your parenting perspective in 5 minutes or less. It's a quick little hit that you can have once a week to kind of get you back on track, reframe, get motivated again, and stay true to your goals of parenting in a responsive way. This one it's a little bit different. We're going to be talking more about parenting with grief, parenting with sadness, maybe parenting through the healing of trauma. This one comes from Florence Williams. She's the author of Heartbreak, a personal and scientific journey. She talked about a way we can heal our body from heartbreak and grief. She talked about her acronym is AWE, AWE. It stands for awareness, wait, exhale. Awareness, wait, exhale. She said that when we practice this on a daily basis, there can be a 30% reduction in depression, sadness after 6 weeks. Okay, we do this every day for 6 weeks. We practice awe, which means we see something. We become aware of something. We pause, we wait, we stop, we look at this thing. Maybe it's a flower. Maybe it's the coziest sweatshirt that you're wearing. Maybe it's your child's smile. Anything, right? Anything that makes you stop and look at it. Maybe it's a sunset, a tree leaf, anything. We sit and we're aware of it. We wait. I like to try to wait for 90 seconds plus. 90 seconds gives our brain and our bodies time to get out of the emotion, back into that responsive logic, and then we exhale. Okay? This is essentially being really keenly aware of a gratitude practice. After my son's death, one of the very first things that I did is I started a gratitude journal, which sounds counterintuitive, right? It like you're starting a gratitude journal and you literally just left the hospital after your son had passed away. How does that make any sense? But something in me, and this is before I even knew the science of it, but something in me said, I have to find something every single day to pull me out of this despair, pull me out of the depths of the sadness that I was in. I think the very first thing that I wrote in my gratitude journal is I was grateful for a toothbrush. I was grateful for a toothbrush. The next day, I was grateful for socks. But this is like the base. I was like at the lowest I could possibly ever be in my life. And the way that I crawled out of this hole was through awe, becoming aware of the smallest things, waiting and just noticing and looking at it and being thankful for it and just being like, oh, I can't believe I get to have a toothbrush. And then exhaling, allowing my nervous system to reset, allowing my nervous system to feel safe for a second. So the more we can practice awe in these really challenging moments, parenting with grief, parenting after trauma, parenting after a horrible event that has happened in your life, the more we can focus on awe, we can actually physically take the reins of reducing depression, anxiety, sadness by looking at something, being aware of it, waiting, breathing, exhaling. And we can actually take ownership. We're not at the mercy and the whim of the sadness and depression. We can actually start to heal our bodies slowly over time by finding the positive, by seeing what is in front of us and not just seeing it and moving on, but seeing it and really waiting to notice, absorbing it. I know this is a little bit of a deviation, but even these little micro shifts help us become truly the responsive parenting that we are on this path to become. Thank you for joining me again for another week.